Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Ender Lilies. In our previous episode, we managed to clean up a lot of the top of the map. We are looking pretty good, and we've gone down and we've been exploring the subterranean depths, the grossness that is this area, and yeah, I feel like we've made pretty good headway. We have picked up quite a few relics. We now have so many relics that we have to scroll, which I didn't think the game was going to do, but it did. So we've got this blighted appendage, which I really want to equip, but that's going to have to wait until we get back to a save point, because you can only do that while you're at save point. But yeah, having a just straight up damage dealt relic seems real good. We did also max out our archer with our blights. Maybe a waste. I'm not in love with how he works. I was kind of hoping that as you leveled him up, like the spread would get better, and it did a little bit, but like not to the point where I really feel confident using him. Alright, there we go. Alright, can we drop down through this? No. Was there another way to go over here that I just completely overlooked? Maybe. If there was, seeing it. Interesting, so this seems to be a case of a room that is actually two rooms, because this is not connecting. Yeah, I think this is actually, I think this is three rooms. I think that we might have a case of like this center bit here is one room. I'm on the left side of the room, and I think this section over here is a third room, completely separate from the one that I'm in, but obviously shown on the map as one, which is a fun way of, making the world feel a bit more, making it a little more challenging to navigate it. Hello? Why did you... Okay, sure. That's fine. So, do I want... Let's see if we can finish out this room. So we found a bit of, we found an underwater secret, some blights. So the game is definitely willing to do that to us out here. Do I think that there's going to be more? Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Was that everything? No, it sure wasn't. There's still another secret in this room somewhere. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's a little bit crazy. I wish I could trigger these to start going the other way before they completed their movement cycle. Not a huge thing, but it would be nice. Made it to there. We made it to there. There's not that many places left in this. Like, this room is nowhere near as large as the room we explored to the right of it. Top right corner of the room. It's entirely possible that there's something down here which I overlooked. Not seeing it though. Oh, is it this? Yes, it is this. Nice. Plus 20 health. Hell yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, we might... Slightly weird hitboxes there, but that's this room completed, which we can see on the minimap. What we're gonna do, we're gonna head to the right and double check the waters there. Gosh, this thing is slow. It's fine that it's slow, because when there's enemies, you know, you're keeping busy, but now that I've cleared the room, it's like, oh, it's slow. This one, like, this is a good speed. Oh. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's an enemy, not a something. There's just, oh shit. This is just literally a race against who bleeds out first. Me. It was me. We can totally do that. I wasn't expecting an underwater boss fight where you are constantly being like acid damaged. Let's see. I'm actually going to take this off and this off in favor of this. That's not going to last. I'm going to bring the this back. But for this fight specifically, it seems like the move. God damn it. Not this, it's not, it is this space. Okay. Whoa, cool attack. Got him. I appreciate that the damage I was being dealt paused while he did his death animation. Alright. Spirit, Incompetent Center. The Incompetent Center will grab hold of you and dart forward, propelling you both some distance. Center sealed in the subterranean lab. Once a curious and bold man, he ventured into the blighted and forbidden verboten domain. His blighted form, found some time later, non-violent and lucid. Blighted form was found sometime later, non-violent and lucid. He definitely attacked me. And that is this room completed. Nice. Curious about his attacks, because the propelling us upwards thing could be cool. Alright. Let's shift around our relics a little bit. I don't need this one. I can put this one on. And that leaves us with a slot open. Obviously it's not much. We'll go with this, just to round out the number. I do wonder if the is trading maximum HP for greater defense worth it? You know, maybe. Again, it depends on the values. It really depends on the values. Because if this reduces the incoming damage by, let's say, an effective 10, and this gives us 10, then this is actually worth more because every time we heal, we're getting this back. But if this is increasing our health by 30 and this is reducing it by increasing our effective health by 5, then it's not worth it. Like, it's really hard to know without really sitting down and experimenting, which I am unwilling to do. All right, where are you? Here you are. I just want to see what you do. Cool. Are you? I assume you're aquatic. I don't know that I'm going to be using that, but it's pretty cool that he's essentially a surf. He comes at level 5, which is pretty nice. He is aquatic. Great. It would be weird if he wasn't, but you never know. I'm gonna put Cliffside back. Let's see. We're sitting at 280 and 228, so we're a long way from being able to help out Gerard or Elaine, and a very long way away from being able to help out the youth. That's fine. Alright, given that we've maxed this stuff out, I do think what we need to do now is go back up to the top and work our way down. So let's give that a shot. I do also... Hold on. It's bothering me that this is not completed, so we're gonna pop over to this real quick. There we go. Interesting that we can't wall jump on that. Oh, I imagine that this is actually what they intend for you to do to get in there. Do you think that there's something in the water? Hey, I just noticed actually. The amount of healing that we're getting now is 24. I wonder if that's changed with my increased health, or if that's increase in damage output. Like, what does it scale with? Is it purely based on level? Again, giving us the option about whether we've got the wall climb or the lantern. Alright. Oh, nope. And that is this room completed. Hooray. Every little bit counts. By every little bit counts. Man, I'm chuffed with this. I'm very much enjoying that the rooms are counted individually, and you get that satisfaction of clearing them all. That's so much more satisfying to me than like beating a boss or something. I don't know. I know it's stupid. I know that it's stupid, but that's just how I am. Alright. Level up. Hell yeah. Level 87. Amulet fragment. Plus 5 health. Hell yeah. Still not completed this room. Oh, that can go in midair. Noted. I appreciate the way that they've designed this room so that like it feels like pockets of gas, you know? I will say, kind of an interesting wrinkle of the minimap system and the way that these rooms are. This is a room that is so tall that the minimap can't actually like show it. it's too tall. All right, yeah. The ancients did battle here. One final stand. Okay, so we actually can't progress here without having gone to the other side. I did see that spot. We have to go into this room from the other two directions in order to go down through the middle. Fun. That looks suspicious. I kind of think I might have gotten the like roughest chunk of introduction to this zone that I could have gotten, which is pretty funny. Also, okay, so we can see the mist, but I don't understand why it's here that I start taking damage. Like, I guess, like, just in this particular room, there's maybe a bit of like an opacity dither thing going on. sorcery? Hell yeah. I will happily take an additional relic slot. Actually, hold on. I will happily take a heal. Alright. Hey! Get out of the poison. Girl! What are you doing? Oh, interesting. I don't know that I registered before, but I think that if you pick up a recharge of your spirit prayers, it might just go ahead and give you some healing. Okay. Because I was a little annoyed at myself for not doing better about that, and then I got some healing anyways. Jump out of it. Girl, what are you doing? Kind of just like forgot that enemy was there and not dead, which is real bad, but you know. It is what it is. Okay. There we go. Still not all of it. Somehow. You know what? I will go ahead and... Okay. Work. Nice. Is that it? Yes. Alright, cool. That's this room gilded. Level 88. Hell yeah. And that's that opened. Oh, zinc. Checking around for secrets. I know that there's one up here. Nice, annual fragment. Actually, alright, that's it. This room is now finito. Gilded, as I would say. Alright, so we do have to ascend this, which is a little unfortunate, but we can do it. Alright. Getting that extra relic spot, so we could take this off and maybe put this on, I'm thinking. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Loads. I do wish that the records here would just tell me like a defense number. Obviously that's pretty video gamey, but we're already pretty video gamey in that we can see like a blight and an attack number and a prayer potency, so your mileage may vary. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. I do want to do a little more poking around in these two rooms. So what let's do, let's fast travel to here. We'll go down and then over it. If I was a secret and I was hiding in this space, where would I hide? Up here? Nope. Over here? I mean, I'd probably hide... If I was the developer, I would be hiding these secrets in the mist. I'd be trying to essentially tell the player, like, hey, yeah, there's this horrible thing, but it's not that bad, and there might be good stuff in it. The exit. Already found this secret. trying to like drop through any floors that might be fake or anything. Ah, okay. I just literally didn't even... He can't help but laugh. Alright, that's this room completed. Cool. Before we go down the middle part, we are gonna hop over to this right side, see if we can find what we missed in this room. I should have done an experiment there about maximums. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Gosh dang it. I'm taking more damage trying to move fast than I am the actual environment that's making me want to move fast. Know that that's fine. Yeah, alright, so that actually gave me a heal equivalent to my normal heal, the 263 value. So that is actually great to know. Alright, okay. The reason we can't finish this is because we've got a locked door. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get down through that middle area. No. Down and coming on down. Light existed before I was born to the ancients. Oh, dang it. There's a switch right there, that I somehow didn't pull before. And I missed whatever the second line that the Umbral Knight said was. Oof. Big oof. Alright, well, on the upside, I guess. be going into that room that I still haven't gotten all the stuff for. So yeah, left and then down and then down. Be level 90 before we know it. Being a completely arbitrary, like, milestone. See, right there, like, touching that enemy hurt me way more than the mist could. But hey, level 89. I need to descend. Amulet fragment. Not very nice. Bad trade. Huh, interesting. There's multiple connections to this room. This spot's just weird. It's a special case, I guess. Actually not where I want to be. I don't want to be here at all. It took me until I saw the guys hanging there, but I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know that this is gonna take me where I want to go. It does not. Alright, so they're forcing me into the mist over here. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Alright, well. Couldn't have known. Alright, ooh, stagnant blight times 30. And that's this room gilded. Excellent. Get out of here. Oh, almost made it out. Yeah. Alright, we are gonna just go ahead and pop this. Because boy howdy, it is getting a little spicy. We still just need to go down, which feels crazy. Gosh dang it. Not worth the trade. Alright, little flies. Come on over here so that I can use you for health. Sorry about that. My cat just decided to attack my feet. And not like, oh, pat. I mean like claws. Alright, there we go. Full health. Alright, I think we're better off just going the intended path. And not trying to like go up through the shortcut we opened. Does make this a little... makes the shortcut kind of not feel like a shortcut. But, you know, it was a shortcut out. Alright. Damn it. Did it. It's open. Goodness gracious. I can't believe how far we had to go for that. And unfortunately, there's not really... like, our best bet is actually to sort of plow on in this area. And then warp back to the beginning, which seems insane. Or, alternatively, our best bet is to let ourselves get murked and then work from there, but... I think we can get back. We can get back pretty quickly. Hooray! Still no, like, royal key or anything that would unlock those doors, so... Did we pick up anything that would help us relic-wise? No. No, I think we're basically good. Send me on down, Chief. That was a long detour that we did not need to have made if we had just seen the switch and flipped it, which does make me feel very silly, because I even said while we were here, like, oh, I bet this is 3 rooms, so I have to unlock the middle by going to the 2, and just didn't go to it. The sheer amount of blight that overruns this place is beyond the pale, says the Umbral Knight. Alright, we've got a save. Would you want to bet that that's like the last save point? Maiden's Archives 1. Interesting that we get the first one, I assume last. The White Priestess cleanses the souls of the afflicted through purification by taking on the blight in their stead. White Priestesses are born with a natural resistance to the blight. Their souls are unaffected by it. Thusly, the blight cannot cause them to lose their minds or be driven mad. However, like the afflicted, the effects of the blight on the body still linger, causing priestesses agonizing pain. If this suffering could be alleviated, the burden of the White Priestesses would surely be lessened. Alright, that's it for this. Alright, let's see it. Who are we fighting? What a design. Muriel the Beloved, alright. Whoa, okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't switch out my healing charms. We're gonna do that. Alright. Relics. Take you off. Where did it go? Cover some HP. Okay, this one. So we need you off, put you on. Oh. I don't know, we'll put you on just to round out the numbers, I guess. Muriel was the one that Faden was trying to save, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Ooh, that was like half my health bar. Alright, so we cannot overcommit. That's for dang sure. I do wish that this didn't, like, the opening cutscene here is not bad. Like, it's like, what, 10 seconds long? Maybe a little bit longer. But it does turn into a punishment real fast, you know? Okay, that noted. If it goes short, okay, she can do twice. Okay, it's done. Great. Overcommitted. Okay, noted. Okay. Thought it was gonna roll further than it did. Alright, overcommitted again. Final phase. Alright, we are out of heals, which is unfortunate because we had no health. But hey, at least we made it to that phase. Alright. So it's kind of like jump in, do one hit, jump back out. So right at 20 seconds, I think. Alright, well that's dire. Completely mistimed that. That's okay. I made several pretty egregious errors there. So 20 seconds. That's a pretty long time to have to just watch it again and again. I would rather not have to do that, but it's fine. Overcommitted. Overcommitted twice in a row. I need to remember that she, wow. I need to remember that there's contact damage here. I can't run up and dash towards her because I'll take damage doing that. Pretty substantial damage. The commitment for that is too long for me to be there. Yep, that was the wrong move. Shit. Alright, let's... Damn it. Trying to get a heal in and just got the timing completely wrong. Talked about it a little bit before, but I like that in this one, like I feel like I'm encouraged to use my spirits in boss fights and don't have to worry about like running out of resources the way that it happened in Silk Song. Like in this one, I'm not gonna be anywhere close to max with Elaine. Okay, overcommitted. Alright. I feel like that went pretty well. Like, we learned the patterns, and then on the final phase, we, like, leaned into it and brought in old reliables. Dog and bird. Interesting that we can't purify. Super interesting. I find that highly suspect. Alright, well. So you guys what? That seems like a good place to end the episode. Next episode, obviously, we'll be just diving straight into whatever's on the other side of Muriel. So until then, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!